Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. In my hands is Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol Issue 4. Now, Combat Patrol is a magazine between Games Workshop and Hatchet that takes you through the 40k hobby. And this is a little bit different in that you get to build 9 different armies in Combat Patrols. Usually it's 2 giant armies, and this is 9 smaller armies of Combat Patrols, and then you get like an extra unit. So we're on Issue 4, and Issue 4 is the first one to deliver some paints. And a brush. Now, usually these magazines, when you get the paints, are kind of blah, but, you know, it's understandable at this point. When I said you literally get everything for the 40k hobby. It's everything, including paints and brush. And we're, 4 issues in. You've gotten some figures, but nothing to paint with, so you gotta do it eventually. So this one obviously has Macragge Blue. We got Barak-Nar Burgundy and Wraithbone, 3 fairly useful paints. At least the Macragge Blue and the Wraithbone are ones that I use. And then we also get a brush of a starter brush with that. So let's dive into the magazine itself and see what's inside. My guess is it's going to be a little bit of background, and then how to use the paints on the figures that you have already received. So let's see here, how to paint. Some basics on how to paint. So we're not getting background, it looks like. It just dives right into the paint. So this magazine's already a little... here we go with the background. I was about to say, the magazine's a little bit different. It usually goes background, then painting. Now we just go right into the painting. Alright, so we got a bit about background. We got some stuff about special characters. Alright, it looks like maybe some rules or stuff like that. And then, let's see here, we get a bit more explanation of the rules itself. And then, well, a lot of explanation of rules. And let's see here. Yeah, rules. No scenario, nothing, just straight up, rule sets, it looks like. That's not a bad thing. It's, this magazine is about teaching you how to play, so we get the attack sequence and all that. So this is a little bit different. We don't get a scenario in here. It starts off with the painting, then it goes into the background, then it goes into pretty heavy basic rule stuff. So they seem to be changing it up a little bit about how they do the Combat Patrol magazines, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, we're going to break down and figure out the value of this, whether or not it is worth the $14.99 price on the cover, or the subscription price, which is a little bit higher. The subscription, if you get like the bonus stuff, it's like 21 bucks or so. We'll of course have all that for you. And of course, you can still subscribe if you want. We've got a link beneath this video where you can subscribe. We'll have the breakdown of the value. And if you want the latest game news, board games, card games, role-playing games, whatever, check us out every day at BoardGameToday.com. Of course, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, we're on Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all that stuff. All at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.